Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to my Inbox 33 video where I show some new and second-hand vinyl that I bought over the past month or so. We'll start off with the new vinyl, and there's 3 7-inch singles, all picture discs, and this adds to my Abba picture disc collection. And it's 40 years since the singles from Super Trooper album came out. So we have the picture disc of The Winner Takes It All, the picture disc of Super Trooper itself, and for the first time ever, I've ever seen a 7-inch version of Lay All Your Love on Me. Now these singles themselves, they're nice front covers, but the back of them is very, very basic. So it's just the actual cover of the single plus the writing. But it's good to have. They started doing these from the Arrival singles onwards, so I've been buying them ever since. But they also do 7-inch singles in coloured vinyl, which I didn't do, and I wish I had have, because those are the ones that are worth a bit of money now. The picture discs you can still get, but anyway. Okay, we'll go on to the new vinyl albums, and I got Radiohead's Kid A. Now this is the 3rd Radiohead album I have on vinyl. Probably going to be the last one, although I wouldn't mind Pablo Honey. I gave up on Radiohead after Kid A. I enjoyed it, but it took me quite a while to get into it. And it's a double album, and it was relatively cheap, and I thought, yeah, we'll add it to the Benz and OK Computer for my collection. So I got this a couple of weeks ago, and it sounds okay. It's not bad. It's still not my favourite, but whenever you're in the mood for this, it is really good. The next one I got, I was delighted to find, and this is Status Quo Under the Influence, and this is their 1999 album. Now this is my favourite Quo album post Frantic 4. So after both John Coughlin, who left in 1981, and Alan Lancaster, he left in 1984. This is the best album since that, and this is good as well because it does come in a nice blue vinyl, and you do get an inner sleeve, which is a change these days because normally you don't, and it comes in, it's almost like a turquoise vinyl, so very nice to have, and it's a really strong album. I've always loved the songs Making Waves, Blessed Are the Meek, 20 Wild Horses. There's nothing bad in this, and they even do a decent version of Not Fade Away. So that is Under the Influence, Status Quo, 1999. And the last of the new ones, and I bought this, I thought, do I need it? Not really. Do I want it? Yes. And I'm so glad I bought it, because this is one of the best compilations I have bought this year. And it's Ian Dury, Hit Me, the best of Ian Dury, and this is magnificent. In fact, this is really all I need of Ian Dury. I have New Boots and Panties, and I have the other one, is it Keep It Yourself or something like that. It's not great. The New Boots and Panties album's very good, but this takes in everything. So you have Reasons to Be Cheerful, Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick, I Want to Be Straight, Bill Ricky Dicky, I'm Partial to Your Abracadabra, What a Waste, In Betweenies, Superman's Sister, Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll, Wake Up and Make Love With Me. It's Clever Trevor. It's a fantastic double album, and I highly recommend this. You know, if you think you don't really like Ian Dury, you'll be surprised by the amount of songs that you really do enjoy in this. So Ian Dury, Hit Me, the best of. Okay, going into the second hand, and there's quite a few here, and there's a couple of compilations, and the first one I got is Modern Dance, and this is like an early 80s synth compilation, and it's really good. You have OMD on it doing Joan of Arc, Quiet Life by Japan, Sweat and Bullet by Simple Minds, Love Action by Human League, Einstein A Go-Go by Landscape, you've another Human League with Open Your Heart, Visage, Fade to Grey, and Heaven 17, Play to Win, even Gary Newman, She's Got Claws, and The Cure, Charlotte Sometimes. It's on the K-Tel, yes, but this is in pretty good nick, and it does play pretty well. A lot of the songs are crammed together, but it's still a very good listen. And another one that's the songs are crammed together, and it's this boy here, and it's Motown Chartbusters, and I got this last week, and this is really good as well. You have things like Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Dancing in the Street, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Marvin Gaye. You have Four Tops, Stevie Wonder, Edwin Starr, Jackson 5 with I'll Be There, Endless Love with Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, as well as Commodores and Diana Ross solo. It's a very good compilation, 20 songs, and this is on Telstar, but again, all crammed together. Next up, and we have Marvin Gaye's Greatest Hits, and this is sort of crammed together as well. There's 16 songs on this, and I only have one other Marvin Gaye album, and that's the What's Going On, so this is perfect for me. And it does have Let's Get It On, which means I'm happy, as Sexual Healing's on this, which means I'm happy, and It Takes Two with Kim Weston. I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and I'm sure I haven't actually played this yet. I'm sure there's a lot of other songs as well that I know, so really pleased to get this. It's only a £5. And this one here, now I did not have any Whitney Houston. I've got one single, The Greatest Love of All. There was 2 Whitney Houston albums he'd got in, and they were about £3 or £4 each, and I thought I'm having them, and they're the 2 biggies, and it's their first album. Whitney Houston with Saving All My Love for You, How Will I Know, and obviously The Greatest Love of All. Those are only 3 songs I know of it. Again, haven't played it yet, looking forward to. And along with that, I had to get that Whitney, which has again loads of singles. I Want to Dance with Somebody, which I've always liked, I really have, as well as Where Do Broken Hearts Go, what else, So Emotional, and I think that's it. I Know Him So Well is on this. I wonder if that's the same one that Bjorn and Benny from Abba wrote for the chess musical. But Whitney from, I think this is 1987. Next up, it was going cheap and I bought it. I have now 2 Chicago albums. This is The Heart of Chicago, and I played this and I'm not keen. So I'm not. I do like, in fact I love If You Leave Me. I love Hard to Say I'm Sorry, and that's about it. I'm just not keen on it at all. But I'm glad I got it, because I've always fancied getting this just to see what it's like, but it's not really for me. And next up, this is an upgrade. Maybe the sleeve is a bit, well, it's not overly tattered, it's just there's a sticker mark on it, but the vinyl of this is in immaculate condition, whereas mine is in terrible condition. And it's Kirsty MacColl's debut album Desperate Character from 1981, and this is her best album. I have played this. I don't think this has ever been played. This is absolutely brilliant. It's got the one hit on it. There's a guy who works down the chip shop, swears he's Elvis, but things like Clock Goes Round, See That Girl, Teenager in Love, Falling to Pieces. It's an absolutely fantastic sort of new wavy girl singing 60s influenced album. It's really, really good. So Kirsty MacColl, Desperate Character. A few more, and this looks tattered, and the sleeve is tattered, but I've actually seen this album so many times in the VC. It was only £4, but the vinyl is in really good nick. I've never had anything by the Association. I'd never heard of the Association until watching VC videos. So I bought this and I really enjoyed it. I didn't know a single song off it, but this will get spun quite a few times. It's good 60s pop. That's all I can say. I'm really pleased to get it. As I say, the sleeve is a bit knackered. It is an American copy, because you know by the way the sleeve is designed. It's got that hard cardboard, which is very prone to ring wear, but for some reason it doesn't have much ring wear at all. In fact, it doesn't have any ring wear. It's just very dirty looking. But the Association, and this is called And Then Along Comes the Association, featuring Cherish and Along Comes Mary, which I'd never heard of, but it's a good album. And two more. I bought this. This is the Friends of Mr. Cairo, John and Vangelis, and this is their 1981 album. Now, I bought this thinking that I'll Find My Way Home was on it, but it's not. This is the first issue. I'll Find My Way Home got onto the second issue, but still, it's nice to have an original, even though I do have their greatest hits with I'll Find My Way Home on it. By the way, I love I'll Find My Way Home. So yeah, I have another one of theirs, the one with Hear Me Now on it. So I think this has got State of Independence on it, which is a really good song as well. So John and Vangelis, the Friends of Mr. Cairo. And the last one to show, and it's a compilation, and I've never seen this in the wild, and it's Dexys, Midnight Runners, Gino. And this has got some A-sides and B-sides. I bought it especially for the song One Way Love, which was a B-side. It's a cover of an old soul number, which I think is magnificent. It has got Gino on it. It's got Dance Dance, There There My Dear, Soul Finger. It does not have Show Me for some reason, but I think this is before they changed labels. I'm not 100% sure, but this came out in '83 on the success of the Two Rye album, and it's good to have. It's a good comp. So those are my recent purchases. The next one up will be the Black Friday, where there's one album I'm looking for, and I know it's going to cost an absolute fortune, but I'll show that whenever I get it. Okay, that's me for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to have another video quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.